we've got an opportunity to go on the radio, and I'll share this opportunity. I'll share what happened. I was in prayer one morning, and I said, Lord, if COVID doesn't go away, how are we going to fulfill the Great Commission? I had the idea that they all have FM radios in their cells, and they love those FM radios. And if I could get on that FM radio, then with word of mouth advertising only, then we could reach into their cells. Well, I shared that with a couple of guys, with one guy who recently had his blood sugar was 1,000, and it was a wake up call to him. It just shook him to the core, and he realized what good is all these resources? What good is all this stuff that he has amassed if he died? Well, he decided he wanted to live for the Christ, and he had already been a Christian, but he got really serious about it. And so I asked him if he wanted to be a part of this, and he did. So then he invited another guy, and before you knew it, there's 3 of us. And so we're going to be on the radio. Bill made a connection with the radio station. He made a lot of connections. That's his big deal, is connections. He's a networker, and he has done a wonderful job of it. So March 28th, we're fixed to go live on the air, or not live, but fixed to go on the air and start talking to Remember the Prisoner. That's the name of our radio program, Remember the Prisoner. And I have a website, remembertheprisoner.com. We have an email address. We even have a physical address that's like a post office box. And God's blessing it. Boy, it's been tough. I can't believe it. I didn't have any idea it would be this tough to get started, but oh well, I've never tried to do anything like this before either, so it's new. I don't have any experience with actually doing what we're doing, but we're trying to follow God, and He's taking us where we wouldn't go by ourselves. So anyway, just you can be praying for our radio presence, and that the 3 of us can walk together. As Scripture says, how can you walk together except to be agreed? Well, we need to come to agreement. And whether or not we do disciple making is not an option on the table. I will do it with the radio or not. It's just what I believe God has worked into my heart, and it's not open for discussion, or it's not an option to not do it. That's just what we're going to do. So anyway, you'll be praying about that.